Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Katelyn from Katelyn Plans, and today I'm here to show you my November sticker releases, which are going to be coming to my Etsy shop on Monday, November 14th at 1 p.m. Central Time. And it's very difficult for me to give you a number of new designs because I'm bringing back a number of returning designs, as you can see by the one on the top. And then I think I have 11 new ones. It's 8 returning, 11 new ones, something around there. We'll have to count during the video or whatever, but I'm gonna go ahead and flip through this. I do have a new rep team. I will leave their codes down below. You can also check out my YouTube community tab where I posted all of their Instagram handles and whatnot and their codes. The codes will get you 15% off in my sticker shop. So I'm excited to share. It's a lot of holiday stuff, a lot of winter holiday stuff. So it's Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, more general winter things, etc. All of these designs will be available as both physical sticker sheets and digital ones, depending on how you like your stickers. Any other questions you can leave down in the description or the comments or whatnot. I tried to answer as many as possible on my Instagram, but I know there's a separate community over here on YouTube, so if you have questions, I'd be happy to answer them down below. I did switch out the freebie, so this is going to be the freebie for November and December. Tried to combine the 2 months. And it is just a little happy holidays, hello winter kind of thing with some pink and green snowflakes. This is going to match the color palette of one of the sheets I'll show you a little bit later on. I did start with the returning designs to build a little suspense. So this is what I have as far as returning designs go. For the most part, they didn't really change a whole lot. The big thing was that I just changed out the branding on the bottom to reflect what I'm currently doing. I resized some stuff. I moved things around to fit the space a little bit better so we could fit a few more stickers in there. This one is the neutral forest, which is a really popular design last year. It's just a bunch of neutral patterned trees. It can combine well with a lot of different things. I picture this going with black line art quotes or something like that. But this is more like a neutral winter sheet. And then by request, I brought back the armadillos. They used to be the holiday armadillos. Though I really noticed that people weren't really using them as holiday armadillos. They were just using them as regular armadillos. So I decided to take away the reference that was holiday armadillo or whatever. And they're just plain armadillos now. So I changed the name out to match that. They're adventurous armadillos. And I added in an additional armadillo that doesn't have the text on it. Because last year it said holiday greetings from the holiday armadillo. But now they're just regular armadillos. And you can get this one in clear and paper. I like the line art on the clear. I think it looks really good. Although the stars show up a little bit more vibrant on the paper one. So depending how you're looking for them, could be fun to combine them with the trees if you still want to do a holiday armadillo thing. They're both very neutral. And then I'm bringing back my Hanukkah sticker sheet from last year. I updated the text on it to be in a font that I use in more of my sticker sheets now. It was my hand lettering before. I changed it over to a font to make it a little bit more legible. I think it looks a little cleaner this way. And then when removing that hand lettering, I actually had some more room to play around with it. So I kind of added some more little confetti things. I added in this dreidel that has the gelt behind it. There's still regular dreidels down here, but I kind of adjusted the sizing of things and then the new branding and whatnot. So available on paper for this one. The Happy Holidays sheet is Christmas dogs. So there's 5 dogs on here. And then I changed the quotes from my hand lettering to a font as well. A little bit more legible. I think it just looks fun that way. Dachshund through the snow. Santa Paws is coming to town. Happy Holidays. And that one I added in because I gained a little bit more space, kind of adjusting some of the margins around on this. So you have a corgi, a schnauzer, a dachshund, a shih tzu, and then a poodle, and then the fire hydrant that's wrapped in Christmas lights. Paper on that one. A few more red stars kind of made their way in there. It's kind of similar in concept to the Halloween dogs that I had, although these are a little bit more a watercolory kind of realistic look to them. The Halloween ones were a little bit more cartoony. And then I brought back the New Year's sheet from last year, except I changed it so that it would actually match the current year. So I changed this number to 2023. I adjusted it on the champagne bottle. The title has now changed to 2023. Last year it was 2022. And you get a couple quotes. The best way to predict the future is to create it, Abraham Lincoln. More of the rose gold faux glitter stars kind of in this area. The 2 champagne glasses, and then champagne kisses and midnight wishes. It used to say New Year's Day and New Year's Eve over here, but I realized that people were only using the New Year's Eve one, so I just took away the other one, added some more stars in, and then just did New Year's Eve, and then it says cheers right there. I like the color palette on this. I know like the pink and orange is definitely like a New Year's color palette to me. This one is available only on the paper. The faux glitter doesn't really show up as well on clear. And then this is the last, well, maybe-ish the last returning design, and it is the Christmas quotes. So more of a traditional Christmas color palette in that red and green. I kept my hand lettering on this one. This one still has it. I thought this looked pretty good, so I decided just to like adjust a little bit of the spacing. Some things are a little bit larger on this than they were last year. Merry and bright, sparkle and shine, all is calm, all is bright, comfort and joy, all the jingle ladies, and Merry Christmas. I like the sage green on the clear, so this one's available on both, depending on how you'd like it. The Merry Christmas is a nice big sticker, so you can put it like at the top of your daily, or you could put it across like whatever Christmas is on your planner and get like some more space taken up. There's some stars in the background. They're just really fun, like more traditional Christmas colors. So if you're looking for something that is a little bit more of that red and green, most of my Christmas stickers are like pinks and whatnot and pastels. This would be like the more traditional Christmas design. So these are the returning designs. And then this one is technically a returning design, not this one. This one used to be called, oh gosh, Mantle Decor, and I changed it out. I wanted to make it a little bit more similar to what I did with this Let's Stay Home sticker pairing from last month. And I decided, I was like, okay, I'll use the same fireplace. It's a little bit of a different color. I kind of lightened it up just ever so slightly. But I decided to do that because I'm like, okay, if this is like your theoretical home in your planner, you're probably going to have repeating elements like that, like the fireplace, you're not changing out every month. So there's a little bit of cohesiveness there. So if you're a fan of Let's Stay Home, which was like the more fall home color or fall home sticker combo, then this one is the more Christmassy version, and it's called Deck the Halls. So this is a play on that Mantle Decor one. I changed up the fireplace. The stockings are the same. The wreath is the same. Added in some fun quotes in like not my hand lettering. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, so we got the stockings. I added in some pink snowflakes around. You've got a snow globe with a little deer in it and some like little bottle brush trees, same as on the mantle, and like a little garland there. And then there's a second sheet now so that you could pair them together to do like a whole scene. You've got this cozy chair that says Merry and Bright on the pillow with a little blanket. I've got a Christmas tree with all sorts of ornaments on it, some gifts. You could stack them under the tree. You could put them elsewhere. Deck the Halls, which is the name of the like set. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Another snow globe. This one has the bottle brush trees in it, and then more of the pink snowflakes around. Oh, and a candle with a snowflake on it as well. So this is like a little Christmas at home kind of combo. I love this color palette. I think they're so fun with like the soft pastels and all the pink and green. So this is like Christmassy. I also have this sheet called Floral Trees, which is like more of a maximalist Christmas sticker sheet. So they're like really fun, bold patterns on these trees. I did all these florals in between the different tiers, available on clear and paper because they have that more like watercolory effect to them. I like them on the clear, I think, although they are a little bit more vibrant on the paper. So depending on how saturated you'd like them, there are options on this one. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. Festive is always in style. And then there's these individual clusters of the florals that are on the trees, but you have some individual ones, as well as the stars. So you could cluster some stars and florals around. 3 trees on there because they are a little bit larger and just a little bit more detailed. So these are the floral trees. Then this one is a quotes sheet. It matches that freebie. For the freebie, I wanted to do like not super specific Christmas quotes. These are more Christmassy. So the freebie is Happy Holidays and Hello Winter. This one is like, it's the most wonderful time of the year. 'Tis the season. I'm here for the Christmas cookies, which I think is probably my favorite on this sheet. Meet me under the mistletoe, holly jolly, making spirits bright, joy, merry and bright, and then these like little doodled stars kind of around them. clear and paper for that, depending on how you like your quotes or how you want to layer things. And they match this floral sheet, which is called Festive Florals. It's that same color palette. So I kind of envisioned like you could pair the quotes with the florals, or if you're not a Christmas person, you could combine this one with the florals and do like snowflakes around them. The florals have like these little boughs of like greenery. We've got a couple different clusters of florals. They're pink, they're green. The red ones are like small little accent florals. Some of them are clustered together, some of them are individual. But you could combine them with this sheet, or you could combine them with something else. It could be fun to pair them with like maybe some neutral trees or some other quotes or whatnot. So these are like my Christmas stickers. Another Christmas one, I did a New Year's one in this style and it got a lot of really good reception on Instagram. So I'm like, I'll do a Christmas one. This is the retro Christmas sticker sheet, and it's like a mid-century modern inspired ornament sheet. So you get like a number of like Christmas ornaments, all with fun patterns on them, some of these little stars. Merry Christmas, Jolly, Joy to the World, and then Slay All Day. I love the color palette on here. It's really bold and fun, little retro inspired. So if you're not someone who's looking for a traditional Christmas sticker sheet, you're looking for something a little bit more whimsical, this might be the one for you. Not exactly the same color palette as the other sheet, although the pink is very similar, so you can maybe combine or mix and match depending on how you're feeling like it. But retro Christmas, I've tried to include enough things in here that you could make an entire spread out of it. So it's got like the ornaments, which are kind of the illustration. It's got the text, which I had a really fun time playing around with typography on this one. And then it has some little stars that you could use as like an accent. So this could be a whole spread if you just add in boxes or whatever. But that's what I've got for Christmas. There's some more like general winter stuff too. State flower for this month. Did you know that Maine's state flower is actually not a flower, it's a pine cone? Because I learned that and I'm like, that'd be great for my like winter collection. So I decided to do the Maine white pine cone for my state flower this month. They're a little bit different than the pine cones that I already have in my shop. Different color palette, different sizing, all those things. I went for like more of like a snowy pine cone look here. They have pine needles, some little branches that attach to some of them. There's like just random clusters of pine needles that you could layer underneath things. Available on the clear and the paper as well, because they are more of that like watercolory effect or aesthetic to them. And then I did like these red dots in the background because I was like, it needs a little something else, and I couldn't figure it out. So I'm like, maybe just some red dots might be nice. It kind of contrasts the green. So if you're not wanting the red dots with the pine cones, you could pair them with any other sticker sheets. It's that same red as on the florals. So Maine white pine cones are the state flower for the month. I only did one because I was a little bit more focused on the holiday stuff, but there will be more state flowers coming next month. Another more fun winter sheet are the sweater trees. So if the floral trees are a little bit too maximalist for you, and you're more of a neutral person, the sweater trees are similar to the sweater leaves from last month, except they're little sweater trees. They're a little bit smaller, especially like compared to the floral trees. It could be fun to mix and match them with the neutral forest and like layer them. I think they're both like really nice neutral tones. There's some snowflakes in the background, and then I had a really hard time deciding if I liked the ones that had the 3 layers of the curly cues or just like the single curly cue. I liked this. I put out an Instagram poll and most people voted for this, so I did kind of a combination of them. There's more of the like 3-line ones than the single line ones, but you can mix and match and like layer things however you see fit. Another more wintry sheet are the charming cardinals, because I wanted to get some more animals in here. Yes, there are the armadillos and the dogs, but those are returning designs, so I wanted to bring something new. I did these cardinals, and available only on paper. I'm showing you what I've got. So if I have like a clear and a paper sheet while I'm showing you, that's what I've got in the shop. Otherwise, they're just on paper. They were just like not a great color to put on clear. The red ink tends to not show up as well on clear paper. So I've got, or like larger expanses of what red ink don't really show up as well on clear paper. Anyway, I did these cardinals. They're seated on little branches. I added in some branches that have the little red berries on them, and then I was like, I'll bring out some of the yellow that's in their beaks by doing this more abstract shape around them, because the cardinals are kind of a weird shape where it was like I was left with all these little holes, but I couldn't fit a branch in there, so I'm like, I'll do something a little bit more abstract with them. So these are the Charming Cardinals, and they're red, so you could pair them with like all sorts of other red stickers. You could do them with maybe the festive blooms, and if I did this combo, I'd probably leave out the yellow. I would just do like the pink and then the red, or you could do the quotes with the cardinals. That might look really good. I like this one kind of framed around that cardinal. You could put them with trees, all sorts of things. So another animal sticker sheet. And then I did an update on last year's Hanukkah sticker sheet, wherever it went in the pile. We've got so many sticker sheets here. I am kind of drowning in them right now. All right, so this is last year's Hanukkah sticker sheet, and it's more of a traditional one, and I decided to do something a little bit more whimsical with some puns in it. So I did this sheet that has like Hanukkah foods, and it's called Happy Holidays, and we've got the latkes, we've got the donut, we've got the challah right here, and then I did some little doodles in the background with like branches and the Star of David, a little bit different from last time's, and then it's got the puns in there. So Happy Holidays, I love Hanukkah, latke. Made me very hungry to draw this. I tried to pull the colors off of this one, so the blue is the same, the yellow is a little bit more vibrant on this sticker sheet, though I feel like you could combine them and it would still work. And then the last kind of Hanukkah sheet that I have for this one is a sheet that you don't have to use for Hanukkah. It's more of like a same color palette you could combine, mix and match, or you could use it for something different altogether, but it's called Snowy Blooms. I tried to keep this one just very generic, but it's that same color palette as this. So if you're using this Hanukkah sticker sheet, you could layer them with some florals for like a fun visual effect. I really like the way that these blooms would look like layered behind the menorah and stuff like that. So instead of the greenery that I had on the festive blooms, I decided to do like this more abstract blue kind of branchy thing instead of that, which like is a little bit more Christmassy in my mind. So these are like a blue floral sticker sheet, same yellow kind of mirrored in the smaller floral icons, etc. So fun to layer with these. I will be offering a number of like bundles of sticker sheets in my shop. So if you're interested in like purchasing like a Christmas bundle or a Hanukkah bundle or a New Year's bundle, etc., there will be like a couple of bundled deals available as well. So these three would be available together if you're looking for like a set of stickers that kind of mix and match with each other. And then finally, this probably is the thing I'm most excited for out of this release, although there's a number of stickers in here that I'm like super pumped for. This is my new New Year's sticker sheet, and it is called Retro New Year's, and I wanted to go with that mid-century modern feel. I did create this one before I did the retro Christmas. So they're a little bit different, but this is just like so fun. We've got like the martinis and the champagne glasses and that like mid-century modern kind of thing. I had such a fun time playing around with the typography on here. We've got It's Party Time, Pop Fizz Clink, and So the Adventure Begins. Some little stars in the background. The year, of course, you could put it on like New Year's Eve, etc. I feel like this would combine well with a lot of different things, all sorts of pink tones or whatever, but this is my New Year's sticker sheet for 2023. So if you're like wanting something a little bit more experimental for New Year's, this might be the one for you. Otherwise, the New Year's sticker sheet from last year, if I can ever track it down, here we go. I think this is more of like a traditional like New Year's kind of thing. So here are your New Year's options. But that's what I've got for this sticker release. I hope this wasn't too scattered because there's so many sticker sheets on the table right now, but I'm very excited and very proud of these designs. I've spent so much time working on these. A lot of holiday stuff, so you can start planning ahead for the holidays, especially because USPS does face some holiday mail delays. It's probably best to order your holiday stickers early. And of course, I am a single person operation and I'm working on my stickers in between all of the other jobs that I work. So things take a little bit of time to process. And I think with like all the holiday season stuff coming up, like Black Friday, Christmas shopping, whatnot, things will be a little bit slower on my end. So it's probably best to order early if you want to get them in time for Christmas. The advent calendar, the sticker advent calendar will be in my shop through December 1st or until like I run out of supplies for it. I think I have 12 of them left. So if you're interested in that, you could purchase it alongside your November stickers and then they would just ship together. But that's what I've got for my November sticker release. If you have any questions about designs or anything related to the sticker shop, you can drop them down below. I think I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to use first. And it's hard because most of them are like things that I want to use in December. I think the one I want to use first is probably the cardinals. This is something that I can use like at this period in the year. But I'm going to be playing around with some more fall stickers on my channel for like at least the next few weeks. So Christmas stickers are here. They're going to be in the shop Monday, November 14th at 1 p.m. Central Time. You can use a rep code on them to save 15%. And there you have it. Let me know down below which one is your favorite. I'm always excited to hear what people are particularly drawn to. It is never the sheet that I expect to be like the most popular one. That's the funny thing about like drawing all these stickers, is like the one that I'm like, this is my favorite, my best sheet out of the month. It's like everybody else has like a very different idea. My idea of what the most popular one is gonna be is probably this New Year's sheet, but I could be very wrong about that. So you'll have to let me know down in the comments if I got that right, but there you have it. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner related content, and follow me over on Instagram at Katelyn Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching and happy planning.